Intermediate English. Michael Jackson's story. From moonwalk to mystery, he was the king of pop, a global icon, a man who changed music forever and lived a life full of magic, mystery, and media madness. But who was Michael Jackson really? Let's uncover the real story, behind the glove, behind the fame. The Jackson family. Michael Joseph Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, USA. Michael was one of 10 children. His brothers were Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, and Brandon, who sadly died as a baby. His sisters were Rebby, LaToya, and Janet Jackson, who also became a superstar. Father: Joseph Joe Jackson. A former boxer and crane operator, Joe was also a guitarist. He became the manager of the Jackson 5 and was known for being strict and demanding. Many of the kids said he was tough, but they also credited him for their success. Michael later said he was afraid of his father. Mother: Catherine Jackson, born Catty B. Screws. Catherine worked part-time at Sears and raised the children. She loved music and played the piano. Michael always said she was kind, gentle, and his greatest supporter. Janet Jackson. Michael's sister Janet followed in his footsteps. She became one of the top female artists of the 1990s. Together, they recorded Scream, a hit song about media pressure. The Jackson 5. At just 5 years old, Michael joined his brothers in a group called the Jackson 5. By the time he was 11, they had a hit song, I Want You Back. Michael's voice was powerful, his dancing electric. America had found a new star. Off the Wall. In the late 1970s, Michael began his solo career. In 1979, his album Off the Wall became a hit, but he dreamed bigger, not just of fame, but of changing the world through music. Thriller. In 1982, he released Thriller. It became the best-selling album of all time. Songs like Billie Jean and Beat It were everywhere. The Thriller music video changed pop culture forever. Moonwalk. In 1983, Michael performed the Moonwalk dance move on live TV. People were stunned. No one had seen a dance move like that before. He became more than a singer. He became a dance legend, an icon, a global idol. Billie Jean. Released in 1983, Billie Jean became one of Michael's biggest hits. The lyrics tell the story of a woman who claims, "The kid is not my son." Many thought it was a true story, but Michael said it was about groupies and rumors, not a real person. Man in the Mirror. In 1988, Michael released Man in the Mirror, a powerful song about personal change. He sings, "If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change." The message? Change starts with you. Unique style. Michael created a unique style. One white glove, military jackets, fedora hat, short pants, white socks. He was instantly recognizable, even without saying a word. Greatest hits. Some of his most famous songs: Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Beat It, Smooth Criminal, Black or White, Earth Song, You Are Not Alone. Michael didn't just top charts, he crossed cultures and broke records. He sold over 400 million records worldwide. Songwriter. Michael wrote many of his biggest hits himself. He didn't read music, and he rarely played instruments. But he would beatbox the rhythm, sing every part, and record the whole thing, just using his voice. One producer said he could build a full orchestra with just his mouth. Musical gifts. Michael said he would hear entire songs in his head, complete with drums, melodies, and harmonies. He'd rush to a studio or tape recorder to capture the idea. He once said, "I feel like God gives me these songs." Dance. Michael learned to dance by watching legends like James Brown and Fred Astaire. He practiced for hours, every move, every spin, every toe stand. He studied film, mirrors, and even shadows. The Moonwalk, his signature move, was based on a street dance. He didn't just dance, he designed magic with his body. Neverland Ranch. Michael earned hundreds of millions of dollars and used some of it to create Neverland Ranch, a private fantasy world with rides, a zoo, and a pet chimpanzee named Bubbles. It was his way of reliving the childhood he never had. But as the years passed, Neverland became more private, more unusual, even lonely. Some called it magical, others called it sad. Oxygen chamber. In the 1980s, a photo showed Michael lying in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber. People said he slept there to stay young forever. The truth? He only tried it once, and the photo was leaked as a joke. But the media ran wild with it. Michael later said, "If you hear a lie often enough, you start to believe it." Vitiligo. In the 1990s, the media started focusing on Michael's appearance. He looked different, lighter skin, plastic surgery, and a soft voice. Rumors spread fast, but Michael said he had a skin disease called vitiligo. Marriage. In 1994, Michael married Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of Elvis Presley. Many people were shocked. Was it love or for the spotlight? They divorced in 1996, but remained friends. Allegations. In 1993 and 2005, Michael was accused of serious crimes involving children. He denied all charges, and in 2005, he was found not guilty. But the public never saw him the same way again. Stress. Behind the scenes, Michael suffered from stress, insomnia, and addiction to painkillers. Fame had brought success, but also suffering. Lost childhood. Michael never had a normal childhood. While other kids played, he was on stage. He once said, "I didn't have a childhood. I had rehearsals." Fatherhood. Michael had 3 children: Prince, Paris, Blanket, Prince Michael II. He protected their privacy fiercely, sometimes covering their faces in public. Despite his fame, he said, "Being a father is my greatest joy." Final tour. In 2009, Michael announced, "This is it," a final tour in London. Fans were thrilled. He rehearsed hard, but the world was about to lose him. The day the music stopped. Michael Jackson died from a drug overdose in Los Angeles. He was only 50 years old. The world mourned. Fans left flowers, danced in the streets, and cried. Legacy of a legend. Over 1 billion people watched his memorial. He won 13 Grammys, sold over 400 million records, and influenced generations of artists. Love him or hate him, Michael Jackson's legacy is unforgettable. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more fun English lessons.